Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
And Board just screwed up the table potentially. But today,
It's fine.
what matters is we're playing Sky Team. This is by Scorpion Masque. It's a cooperative dice management game of sorts where you play silently to try and land your plane on time and properly.
Yep. So we're going to go through. We're going to start at the very base game mode. And then we're going to just work our way through. Or each game mode, which is a different airport, adds in a new style, a new tactic, a new difficulty. So we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
If you hop in, we'll talk to you throughout the chat. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, hopefully add some comments. If you played Sky Team before, what's your favorite airport or favorite part of the game?
It was a big hit, I believe, at Gen Con. It was actually sold out for the longest time. And I pre-ordered it so it would come in once they are back in stock. But it is 2-player only. It is surprisingly intense as you're trying to figure out how to land your plane. But it's a quick play, which is nice.
Yeah. I think Nick and I are pretty much on the same wavelength usually.
Yeah, usually.
So
we'll find out how it goes
this
today.
game shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. All right. Steve didn't mess it up too bad. We're good. Okay, so we did a quick how-to video before this, so you'll see that uploaded on YouTube. If you're watching the live stream right now, that'll be up next week on Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check it out if you're curious how to play. It's very simple to jump into. So what we're going to do right now, so typically we start off, we can discuss what we want to do. I think at the moment right now it's pretty open, so there really isn't any plan except for the obvious get rid of planes and don't flip our plane upside down.
Yeah.
Or go too fast.
So the main rule when playing is you cannot discuss strategy once the dice have been rolled for that round.
Yep.
Obviously, we'll talk to the chat. We'll have other side conversations to keep you guys engaged.
Yeah.
But we won't be talking about the dice until it gets placed. So we can't say what's behind the little divider thing here.
Little dividers here, like the bigger screen.
There you go.
Okay, well, thank you. Yes. Yeah. Hide dice in this thing. When you roll, do that. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Here we are. We're good.
So I'm playing
we have a camera. Once we get that hooked up, we won't have this problem with the top down anymore. And then we'll end up eventually down the road having another camera for in front of us. But for now, we just want the top down so that way we can zoom in and stuff clearly. So
I'm orange today. I'll be playing as the co-pilot, which is this whole side of the board.
And I am blue. I am the pilot.
So he's the one who's drinking coffee with the stewardess while I fly the plane.
I do have an espresso martini on hand, so.
All right.
Here we go.
Ready to go? I believe pilot goes first, correct? Always?
Yeah, so the altitude is color-coded to tell you who goes first.
Okay.
So I am going first. So let's see. And it's going to be, we'll keep talking, but we won't talk about what we're going to do.
Exactly.
That way it's not entirely silent for you all. That's not very fun.
Yeah, but as he decides, you can see here we have a total of 9 planes that we have to remove. We have 6 turns to do it in.
I'm going to put the 2 there.
Looks like Nick's going for speed already. Okay.
So with the speed that's this track here, these 2 dice will get added together, and really you're trying to stay in the middle range here if you can, so that way you only progress forward 1, which Steve just successfully did. That'll be 7, which will be here, so we'll be good there, which is nice.
You're welcome.
I'm going to open up this flap, so that is going to move this forward by 1. At the end of the game, all of our items on the side have to be open.
Yes, I am going to put in my second mandatory location of a 3 to impact the tilt of the plane.
And my mandatory, I have a 4, so we're going to tilt it my way by 1.
Okay.
Shake your head. I had no choice.
I'm going to open my first flappity flap here, and don't talk back.
Then you want to move your piece forward there, your orangey orange.
Yep, so this will go from a 9 to a 10.
Nice. I'm going to start removing some planes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of that guy. Boom. Cleared up there.
And I'm going to do... I'm not going to do the same, actually. I'm going to go down here to start.
Smart.
Let's give us some coffee to work with so we can adjust some dice in the future.
Yeah, just in case. And as everybody knows, of course, that pilots and co-pilots fly much better with coffee in their system. It allows them to adjust their steering dice by 1 up or down.
Yes.
So actually, in fun fact, all pilots, co-pilots as well, are ridiculous D&D players. They're just so good at rolling dice that they crit every time. Okay.
So end of round 1.
So we're in the middle. So
that moves down 1. This always moves down by 1. But now, and there's a little arrow too.
Yep.
I will go first as co-pilot.
And if you guys hadn't seen over here, we do have a reroll token. So if either of us need to use this, we can grab that and use it. And both of us can reroll any amount of die, regardless of who chooses to use it.
Dice. I'm a dice.
Whatever.
Plural.
Words. Who cares? We're flying planes. We ain't talking English.
We ain't talking at all. And as you can see, we didn't even attempt to strategize in between, but...
Because we're dumb.
Yeah. That's fine.
We've played through this one before. There's nothing super tricky about it. And we know the gist of what we're supposed to do in regards to things we're supposed to turn on and where we want to be in regards to how fast we're going to fly and the fact that this is tilted. And we don't really need to talk.
I also like the strategy of just not talking about the game at all and just seeing if we can like connect and just get it done.
It's a great game for couples if you're looking to ruin your relationship.
Which we are not.
No. No. I'm choking on my words. No, Jen and I played this, and I think we failed this 3 or 4 times before fully completing it. It was entirely Jen's fault. She's watching right now. Hi, Jen. I blame you for everything.
Okay, yeah. I took a plane off.
Okay. That's a
we just have a lowly plane sitting here in the middle of nowhere.
very plain move of yours. Okay, I'm going to go turn on this boy for 3.
Okay.
So what's interesting here is like, even though we're not talking, both of us are definitely strategizing in regards to what's the best die to place where based on what's already been put down. We almost are playing against each other with each other. It's like, okay, if he put that there, then he probably has this ready to go. And if he put that there, he probably has this. And it's a weird mind game.
And actually, so since he hasn't gone yet, I'm going to move this die.
Okay.
I'm going to put the 4 up here, actually.
Okay. We'll level that boy out.
Nice.
I love that this came with like a see-through acrylic plane. You have to like place the sticker in there, but it gives it a depth, which is nice, where it actually looks like it's flying. Gives a little shadow over the land.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go and place this right there.
Great. Love it. Thank God.
That's why I moved the 4 earlier. I'm like, this needs to
Good
center.
show.
All right. So now my last die. I cannot play anywhere else, but it's early enough, so we're going to get ourselves another coffee.
Yeah. So these coffees, again, they allow you to raise your die up or down 1. So he could have used a coffee that was there to create a 2 to do that. But again, it's early enough to where he has plenty of time to open his flaps, just like his legs. Let's see, where is
Sometimes
that?
they open early.
Oh, God. No. So I actually am going to use one of these.
Can I use my coffee?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not yet. You know what? Well, I'll use my 1 because it doesn't really help me out to get the last coffee. That way we're set up for success.
All right. So we pull our dice back.
You keep your coffee.
So before you pull your dice back, we knew we had a 7.
Yep.
So that goes down, then this automatically goes down 1.
Nice. And I will be going first this time. Oh my God. Okay. I am. Ooh.
We do have a reroll token.
Yeah, but it's a little too early, I think, for me to do that. I have options, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to start off by going here, and let's get that open.
Yeah, he's really forcing us high. Okay.
I mean, if you just,
I guess I'm gonna
if you just
open
hold
the
your weight,
other
then-
side and like widen this gap a little bit. She was too tight.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, what do we got there? We got okay. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get that up. We got to start clearing off some of these plans here. Okay.
We're gonna put these back to back like they're flying away from each other. Meow.
Oh, I hope that.
Maybe they're saying hi to each other, right? Like that. So if you're like me and liked the
Hope you're low-
ABC SpaghettiOs as a kid, you can have these planes do different things and like what? I don't know.
ABC spaghetti.
Remember
oh my,
those?
Yeah, but it's
Like
like,
in
what
the-
do those have to do with the ABC SpaghettiOs?
How you rearrange it and like build different shit. I
Did you
don't know.
put your hands in your SpaghettiOs?
Maybe.
What?
You used to like.
Who did? No.
I would just like pull them out onto a plate and spell words.
Oh my god, you weirdo.
Oh. So you put a
Hi, Dad Soup. Comment below if you know the reference or in the chat right now.
We got to 10.
What do we got going on over here?
That's us.
Nice. I can't read that far away.
I can't. That's my job.
All right, we got a 10. Perfect. Thank God. I was worried about the 2 6s that I had rolled.
Don't worry, I'm carrying my weight.
I'm carrying mine too. We're going to pop that bad boy there. That's what's left for me.
Well, I guess I have to play there too.
Yeah. What do we got?
2.
All right. That's fine. The one shift is okay.
Yep.
So some of these tracks, as you progress out of your spot, require you to be angled at a certain angle.
And game number. So we're gonna start off running game 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
or airports 1, 2, and 3 in a row. We have just finished turn 3 on the board, and by turn 3, we have a set of 10, which means we move down 1.
Yep. And fingers there. Great. We're doing great. All right.
And then this goes down by 1 again.
And now we have one plane in our way, so we need to get that bad boy out of there. I'm going to move this up slightly in the frame here now that we can.
Sure.
All right, Steve's
right.
going first.
The dice have been rolled.
The dice have spoken.
Does our coffee wrap around? That's a good question.
Ooh, I think so.
We're going
If I
to take
remember
a correctly checkity check of the book, and I don't know, I only have one book.
House rule so we can win. Oh, it's probably in
It's
mine.
the book that he took.
I have the landing procedure.
We're just checking. If you have a 1, can you make it a 6? If you have a 6, can you make it a 1 with the coffee?
I think you can. All right, here we go. Ooh, nope. Wait.
Very last line.
Final, yes, as a modifiers can only change the value of a die numbers between 1 and 6. Finally,
Does not change
subtracting
it.
1 from a 1 value does not change it to a 6.
okay.
So no, we can. It is
So
not.
there's no wraparound.
It is not Castles of Burgundy, unfortunately.
Okay.
You do have a reroll up there.
We do. So I'm going to start off. We're going to go right here. We're going to open a flap.
Just off the board. And what does opening a flap do, Steve?
Open a flap. Move us up this track.
Oh my
I was
goodness!
making sure Nick was paying attention.
Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Okay. And while he does that, I'm going to fix one thing. Sorry about this.
What's that? Oh my goodness, your phone is not plugged in.
The fact that Nick set everything up and didn't plug my phone in, so we don't lose any charge, would be great.
You know what else
I gave him the cord.
need to do?
D&D.
Turn my screen off so it doesn't overheat.
Okay.
Oh no.
And he broke it again.
Oh, okay, we're not too delayed. Okay, hold on. Give it a sec.
All right, I'm gonna while we do, I'm gonna think what I want to do now.
Yeah, you think while this is happening. Oh no. Almost there. Oh, Okay. Okay, we're back. We're good. Yep, we're good.
All right. So I'm going to add a 6 to his 4, and we get 10.
Nice. Good job. Look at you.
Aw, proud dad moment.
I'm going to do a 2 for there.
Oh, we're going to put some brakes on it. What does doing the brakes do?
Passive aggressive way that we both say, hey, you dumbass, move your piece.
Oh. Okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to throw another 6 right there.
Ooh. Why would you put the highest number there?
There's reasonings. I can't explain those.
Wait. Sorry. Duh. I'm sorry. I was blanking out there for a moment, having a dumb moment.
There you go.
For a second, I thought it was going to move towards me for some reason.
Nope.
You're good.
It's like, all right, and then I'm going to use a coffee to make my 2 into a 1. And this plane comes off the board.
Nice. Plane
So does the coffee.
removal. Okay. I need to use a coffee as well because we need to start getting rid of some of these planes. So I turned that bad boy, my 2 to a 3, to get one of those planes off the board.
Okay. So yet again, we are within range of adding +1 only.
Yet again, we know what we're doing.
We're going to slide down.
So we have another reroll token now that we are on this. So we have 2.
Yes. And again, you could reroll how many dice we want. We don't have to roll them all.
I don't know why, but
it mid-turn,
I feel
too.
like for Steve and I, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but
I will.
using the reroll makes me feel weak, and I don't want to do it. Like
It's a last resort.
I want to make my dice work.
Yeah.
Unless there's no option, which is probably going to be our downfall. I go first.
I think that's like every game we play. Like we try to actually make the rules harder on ourselves because we're like, we're just going to play this our way. We're not going to take the easy way out. Anytime it says, we recommend you starting with this map or something, we're like, nah, we're going to go to this other map that we've never seen before.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to remove one of these planes to start.
Yeah, okay. I guess I will remove the other.
Nice.
And now we have a north, south, east, west situation going on over here.
My planes, they're like,
I'm about to kill 900 people, my ass.
You are sadistic. My planes are all just narrowly going to miss each other. Yep, I think big boy's going there. A 6.
Okay, I guess we'll push high and go to 11. Spinal Tap reference.
Ooh. Dropping the 5 load.
Dropping the 4 load.
Sideways. So it comes back my way. We are leveled out. This guy I'm going to use for coffee.
And another one on the board.
Yep. I couldn't really get that to the 4, which is kind of the 4 and the 6 are the last 2 that I really need to unlock for us so we can actually land the plane. So coffee will help us get there later on.
Instead of blowing through a bunch of coffee, we're going to use 1 up.
Okay.
To make my 2 into 2 plus 1, which is 3. And we're going to get rid of the last plane.
Nice. And so Steve has 1 more flap to open, which he'll have to do before the end.
So that's all I have left to do now,
Exactly.
which is nice. So now...
So we're dropping by 1.
Yeah, so we have we have this turn and then 1 final turn. This turn was
2 turns, that means.
But no, but this turn the speed matters and then brakes will matter.
Yep. Well, brakes don't matter this turn.
That's literally what I said. Speed matters.
Oh, I got you.
This turn, brakes next turn.
I'm paying attention. I was good at school. And you go first, co-pilot.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so just like flying an actual plane, we take turns flying the plane. Clearly, we know a lot about aviation.
We're going to put a 1 down here. We're going to bring a coffee back.
Don't correct us if we're wrong. We're going.
Hey, all the planes are gone.
With 4. Oh, thank you, Jenny from the Yacht.
Your lack of toggle slides is giving me a heart. What do you mean
What do you
toggle
mean?
slides?
We have them all. We have almost all of them on.
Well, yeah, there's only 1 missing right here.
You know what we should do? Do we have a zoomed in view of just the board?
And this is because we had a.
That's as far as we
pulled
go.
it out. Remember?
Oh, I was wondering if we had like a closer one of just the actual board or not. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. There's only.
Can you slide that right now?
Yeah, I can.
Let's get a little closer so they can see a little bit better.
There we go. So we'll hold that view for you guys.
So they don't really need to. We can pull out to show them the.
Yeah. Once we get down to like 2 turns remaining, we can go down to this view.
Even in between turns, normally we can pull out as we're resetting to show them where the planes are, and then.
You always pull out.
Your turn, good sir. What do the brakes do? They move this forward by 1. Yes. Ha ha ha.
All right, we're gonna take a chance here.
Take a chance.
We're gonna put a 3 there.
Woo. What are you doing? Oh my God! You're gonna put a 3 there? Holy! You're making me use the 6 right now.
That's fine.
Force in my hand. What if I want to use the 6 for the last break?
You got a whole other turn.
I know, but still, my goodness. Okay, no planes are needed. That's good. Yes. If we put the 3 here, move about 1.
Here we go. And we can land sideways, right?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we don't have to be leveled out.
Which is super realistic. We're just gonna land like this, but it's.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Your axis has to be completely horizontal. It says right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who reads the instruction manual?
I mean, if the plane lands, it doesn't matter if you scuff the wing a little bit.
Yeah, right.
It's
just a flesh wound.
I've seen plenty of things in the news lately with planes catching on fire and landing, and everyone's been.
A door comes off mid-flight,
and they lived.
Yeah, they're fine. So I have a 4. I'm going to use a coffee and turn it into a 5. And we're going to make our chat happy, and we're going to open this flap.
Chappy!
Woo!
I have another die that's not really going to help us much, so I'm going to put it here to get a coffee for the last round.
Okay.
We are prepared as much as
possible. This goes up, because I almost forgot again. Yeah. So we are down to... seeing Montreal Trudeau.
We are on the final turn. I go first. We got 2 coffees. We have 2 reroll tokens, so we're in good shape here. I mean, on the board. Personally, we could probably do better.
Too much in and out.
Woo! That's what she said. Giggity.
I've had In and Out this week. I've had Taco Bell this week, and I've had 2 Subway sandwiches.
I could really go for a burger, but my girlfriend didn't want to order any.
I would have ordered Shake Shack with you, but
I don't like Shake Shack
burgers. You guys do the dings when you move the top.
Oh God, Jen loves to do the dings every time.
Oh, like the seatbelt ding.
It was really cute. Every time the toggle went like this, she'd go.
So there's like the seatbelt sign turning on, right? That thing.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Nice.
So the 6 isn't. Also, she just screamed at us from the room she's in. So, ding, and
dong.
Brakes are open.
All right.
We are in good. So now, what this means is these 2 we have to have less 6 or less to land safely.
And we're gonna help you out there as we tilt this off. All right. So we're gonna put a 2 there. He's gonna put a 1.
And we are going to successfully brake. And we just have our last. So we have our flaps open. We have our landing gear deployed. Our brakes are ready to go. We're in that section. So now we have to just level out.
Yep. So we're going to put a 6 down here. Let's redeem our last coffee.
Oh, man. You know what?
Well played.
We're going to use one of these reroll tokens.
Okay. I'm going to reroll both my dice.
So am I. Oh, that was not that. Oh, no.
Just do it. Just do it.
Hold on.
That's all I can say.
Hold on. Trying to think of the best idea. Okay. I have a plan. I'm using 2 of these.
What? No. What? Oh,
to turn my 6 to a 4. Because you still have the. We can't talk to you. I can't tell you anything.
Yeah, you can't. But that was a bad idea. But that's fine.
I have 1 more die. Remember.
We'll explain later after the rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll explain. So, hold on. Let's finish the round.
That's the round.
Yeah, so that ends it.
Our breaks are at 3, which is below here. So correct. We are leveled out, which is great. So we have, and everything's open. So we have landed safely. We have successfully landed in Montreal. Trudeau. It's named after him.
Yeah.
Trudeau.
You know how many American airports are named after presidents?
Yeah, but they're all dead. He's still.
No, they're not. There's some. Obama has an airport. Clinton has an airport.
Really?
Yeah. Every president. Once you become president, you get an airport. It's usually your home city, like where you were born.
Pretentious.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh my God. Yeah. So my whole thinking there was to try and get that as close.
It's named after his father, also the prime minister. Therefore, it's also named after him, who's also prime minister.
If I had the higher die, and it needed to go my way, then that's where I would have kept that the same. But because it needed to go your way, I needed to get lower or as close to the middle point as possible.
Yeah. Well, so in my mind, though, is if you had a 1 through 4, which I obviously didn't know.
I had a 1 and a 6.
Yeah, so you're better off playing the 1 and let me use the coffee to adjust my side. Because as soon as you adjust your side, you burn 2 coffees. If my die doesn't work now, I don't have any coffee to use.
Yeah, but you had 2 die left. That's what I was saying. So you didn't have to place a die there right away. You could have placed one somewhere else or on the coffee to get another one. Then I had 1 more die to place to get another coffee. So then you could have adjusted yours by 3. So that's what I was saying. The best play was to put my mid-range there. And then if you don't have anything, 1, you have a reroll. And then 2, we could get 2 more coffees back.
True. But I think it's other scenarios like just throw the die up there because I have last grab at it. And then the coffee, I could adjust appropriately to hit it.
Potentially, but it worked out. So,
all right. So that is game 1. Again, it's pretty quick. We've only been online about 30 minutes. We're now going to pull Montreal out. And if you actually look at the back, this one's exactly the same.
You just throw them. I'm going to stab you.
It's right next to me.
I'm going to shank you. The disrespect for these games that are amazing. Oh my goodness.
So we are now going to Heathrow. As you can see, compared, Heathrow is shorter by 1 spot. Because you can't see anything from that view, but Heathrow is shorter by 1 spot. So we're going to implement Heathrow, which implements a traffic die. That means that more planes go on as we play this game out.
So what exactly does it mean?
So the way to work is we're going to start off first. So as you can see, we have planes marked on the side. So we're going to put 1 plane here, 1 there, 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there at the top. So the very first location here has a traffic die, that little black symbol. The traffic die is going to get rolled. And it landed on a 3. So that means 1, 2, 3 is now going to get another plane.
All right.
All right. So here is game number 2.
Where are we flying into? Heathrow?
Heathrow, London, England.
Where do you throw it?
This guy.
Let's move in. Or we'll land die. Yeah. So I want to move mine forward so that way we have the option to break and do nothing.
What did he do?
We got the 6.
3, 3. Okay, I'm going to throw a 6er up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that for you guys watching, it took a plane off the very top.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't have a 2 to remove that plane right now, which is fine because we have to remove it till next turn. But I'm gonna get some coffee just to prepare for that.
I have a 1, which is now going to become a 2 by using said coffee. And I throw the board.
God, I'm going to stab you so hard.
At least he didn't say peg so hard.
We're not playing cribbage anymore.
All right.
All right, so we move ahead by 1.
Yep. This moves down by 1. Dice come off for a turn 2.
All right, you go.
We just need to, like, for every game, get a slight indent into our table so the board doesn't move.
Just for Steve. We played Destiny before, which, if you haven't seen it, it's like little cards you put down that form the actual map.
It's a map tile builder.
Every time Steve would move, oh my goodness, he would shift the whole thing.
That's why I play Clank too.
Hilarious. So before we roll, so we're here. We want to stay here.
Potentially.
And remove planes.
We definitely want to move planes. But it's not the end of the world if we move up 1.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It gives, because one of these turns we're going to have to move up. We're going to have to stay in place at least one time. So
yeah.
This can catch up. So if we do it now, then yeah. Well, you keep this up here.
Okay. Me play a 3 here. Oh, here the 4.
4 to level up.
Interesting.
We fly straight here. Ain't if, ands, or buts about it.
I'm going to put a 2 down here and redeem a cafe. Well, Nick is going. What other airports do we have here? We have Haneda. I don't know where that one actually is.
Haneda.
Gardermoen, which is, I believe, Oslo's Norway.
So I just opened some more landing gear. Push that forward.
Vaclav Havel.
All you over there trying to read words.
Trying to read some airport names. Ooh, some of these go from green right to red. Okay. What did he went over there?
Gnocchi. Gnocchi's okay.
Gonna go here.
All right, dropping the 3 ball. I will keep us in position.
I will flappity flap.
Okay. All right, I'm going to remove a 5, so I'm counting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So top plane is gone.
Nice.
Your move, good sir.
That was the last move. That went first.
That was the last move because he went first. All right, so we're not moving. So 3 and 2 is 5, which is below this blue marker. So we're staying right where we are, which is good because it gives us another chance to move these planes, catches us up to our altitude.
So now this board is now even.
Yep.
So we have 5 turns remaining in that side of things.
Here we go. Good discussion on what to do.
We don't need to talk. Again, I like playing this without talking.
Yep. Okay. That's a yikes. All right. What are we going to do? So where do we want to be? All right. I think I have to use... I'm going to use one of these to turn this 1 into a 2. Go to the plane.
Get rid of a plane as well.
Nice. Good on you, mate. Okay. I'm going to drop a 5.
I'm going to drop a 6 down here.
Okay.
Add a coffee.
I gotta use this reroll token. You get to reroll. I have Jack.
Do I want to reroll? I will reroll 1 die.
Okay, that was good.
Okay.
I am glad I did that. So putting a 3 here. So Steve can remove planes twice on a turn. I can remove planes once.
That is correct.
Yes, I know. It wasn't for you. For them. Who's talking to us here? What is she saying?
She was telling Trudeau is actually named after current Trudeau's father, who's also prime minister.
Oh, it's a family bit. They're a mafia for sure. My goodness.
Hey, we take that term.
A Canadian.
They're French.
Canadian. What's the French mafia called? The Medici? That's Italian.
It's also Italian.
What are the French called?
I don't know. The beignets. the croissants. The croissants.
The croissants. The croissants. If you're French, comment below and tell us what your mafia. You're the French mafia. We live in New York City. His name is Paulie. My name is D. Let us know what your mafia is called.
All right. So, how do I want to go through this?
I don't know.
We're going to take a chance here.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know what that was, but it was fine.
All right, going towards. Okay, that's fine. That gives us room to move back. That's good. All right, I'm going to start opening up this landing gear, or the brake. Sorry.
I have to play my last die here, and we're going to move forward only 1.
That's okay. I think that's good. We want to move. I think if we keep the 1 going, we'll be okay.
The planes are already gone at the top, so getting an extra one at the top is no problem at the end.
Right. We'll just have to make sure we're paying attention. So that's moving forward by 1. Jesus.
Come on, Steve.
Had a Steve moment there. Parkinson's is no joke. It's very unfortunate. If you're watching and you have Parkinson's, write us a message.
All right. Give me that. I'm rolling this.
You want to roll a die? Roll a die.
I never trust Nick rolling dice.
You're going to roll high. 4. Top.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. We'd rather.
Right. So we added a plane up here to the top.
Yeah. So I had to roll a black die, got a 4. Put that off to the side now.
You rolled a black die, got a 4. All right.
And now I get to go first again.
Yep. So we rolling. See if we can remove these planes and
rolling.
get there safely.
This we should put on the background. We should do a mix of Limp Bizkit Rollin' with B.O.B. Airplanes. Mash it up for the background.
I wish I had more time in my life because being a DJ and figuring out a way to mash up songs would be so much fun.
Oh, I got a guy for that.
Finding a way to mash up like Disney jams with like hip hop or trap beats would be so much fun to do.
Yep, I got a guy for that.
You got a guy for that?
Yeah.
You got a guy for that, eh? All right.
Italian, I got a guy for that.
Hey, you got a guy for that.
I'll put a 2 down in the hole.
Why are you putting the 2 in the hole? All right, he's putting the 2 in the hole. That's fine. I guess I'll put a 4 here and get this level again.
There you go.
All right.
Solid. All right.
So speaking of accents that are terrible, there is a game, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Fog of Love. I played this with Jen. Steve and I will definitely play it on stream because it'd be hilarious to watch us play some sort of like romantic comedy game where we have a random character we're playing as. It'd be like a Chuck and Larry situation. But for whatever reason, I was a criminal and I just put on this terrible accent that was supposed to be some like criminal or like New York Bostonian, like I don't even know what. But it's what my voice naturally went to for what a bad person sounds like. It was not good, but it was hilarious. You put a 6 there?
I did.
You put a 6 there.
Don't worry about it.
You put a 6 there?
Don't worry about it.
I put a 3 here.
Okay. Gonna take my 4. We're gonna coffee it up, make it a 3.
Oh no.
We're gonna open up a flap.
Oh, you flapper.
And then we're gonna move the flap actually up here too. That's part of the requirement in this game.
We got a 4 here to open this little break.
All right, and we got a 4 here to open another flap.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man, I got one more here. This 4 is going to remove the top plane.
Interesting. Wouldn't have done that, but that's okay.
I got no coffee. What
I wish you just got coffee.
Yeah,
we don't have to deal with that for 4 turns.
Whatever.
Now we have no coffee.
Well, it happened.
We're here now.
And we got 2 planes to deal with this turn.
We have another reroll token though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Nick wasted our first one.
Hey, you know what? I didn't waste it. I had to use it. I had a 1 and a 5. And I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Of course you did. Okay. Okay. All right.
No. That reroll, I rolled a 3 and a 2. It actually was worth it. Okay, so I go
Blue's
first.
up first. Who's on second? No. Who's on first? What's on second?
Well, I'm going to start off by removing a plane. Here to save the day.
Would have done it if I went first, but I'll do it going second.
Hey! That's what we got here, the ball guys! We have no hair to block our thoughts.
Or hold the thoughts in, evidently.
Apparently. They say as your beard grows, it's because you're wise. Apparently, if your hair goes, it's because you're becoming stupid. Okay. Back to business. Serious face. Ooh. Good one. Flying planes here. Can't do that. Can't do that either.
He put a 3 up top. We're going to put a 5 in the middle. No, he's quick with that 4. Lightning fast.
Grabbing some coffee. Hey. All right.
All right. So,
All right. Moving ahead by 1.
Yeah. So we got 9. So move up by 1.
We got to roll the. Oh my God, Steve.
That was hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Do you have control of your hands or your arms?
I was reaching. It was in the way.
How did you play sports growing up?
I was a goalkeeper. I was a phenomenal goalkeeper.
Oh, so your hands just naturally.
Always in the way, yeah. It's just a reflex. Just...
Here we go. I'm rolling the die this time.
It's fine.
5.
5, which is the top. All right, so 3 planes remaining, 2 in the current hole, and 1 ahead.
Take your dice off the board?
No.
All right. So obviously we have to remove the 2 planes. That's
right.
Or priority is moving those 2 planes right now, because if we try to progress and those aren't gone,
they die.
We die also. You're up first, good sir.
Yes, I am. We're going to start with a 5.
Yeah, boy, man. We're going to start by removing a plane because I know how to win. Know the secret. Oh, no. All right, we got to get this flap open. Or landing gear ready.
We're going to pay a coffee, take my 2, and flip it to a 1.
Nice. Let's get those brakes good.
Interesting. Oh, statistically, we're fine. There's no way. There's no way you fucked this up.
Oh.
It's fine. 1 hour mark. I'll just record it. I'm opening my last flap. So there is no way he can mess this up.
I have to use this coffee to turn my 5 to a 4. So this comes forward towards me by 1.
You broke the game.
You break the game.
You didn't. It's required.
Oh my god.
Nick failed.
Hold on.
That's so bad.
No, hold on. So then this break I can't use then.
Oh,
So that 6 will go there.
oh my god.
That's fine.
I was also looking, I was like, oh, he did screw this all up.
That's fine. The break isn't open. These are the 2 mandatory spots. So those are the last 2 places my dice had to go.
I guess we'll give Nick a mulligan, but that adds 1 to Steve's cribbage win count.
No. No. So I had no choice but to put those there. I had a 6 and a 5. The 6 wasn't going there because I would have made it. I would have had to bring that to a 5, which would have killed us. So the 6 had to go there. The 4 had to go there. So 5 to 4. All right. So
All
we
right.
progressed by 1.
And this progressed by 1. So all we have left to do is straighten the plane.
Yep.
Get rid of that plane.
Straighten the plane. Get rid of the plane. And then finish below our brake system here.
Yeah, not a problem, because the flaps are open, we good.
So we need
We fine.
a difference. I think priority is difference of 2, and then removing that plane by 1. And Steve just rolled massively outside of the screen. Okay, so I go first.
Yep.
Holy wow. I apologize, but I have to use this.
No, you don't. Don't use it yet. Just,
I rolled-
play a die first.
There is no
Play one die
there is
first.
no okay.
Play a die first.
That's all. That's the first thing
There
I
you
can
go.
play.
Play a die first. Like, nope. Nope, not yet. Not yet. You don't need it yet. One more. There you go. We're fine. Whew, this is hilarious. Now, if you'd like. Yeah, see? Look at this. Oh, it's right in the world. Nick's having an aneurysm.
Don't you die. What are you doing?
I'm fine.
Oh God, I don't know what you have. Holy! We're doing it now. Now we're doing it on our last die.
I ain't doing shit.
Okay, I'm doing it. Glad I did. Glad I did.
Why? Get 2 coffees. I'm using both.
I didn't know what you had. So I had I had a 6 and 3 5s at the start of this turn.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I was saying because if I would put the 5 there, I didn't know what you had.
Then I would have made it a 1 because that's why I kept getting coffees.
Well, no, if this was what I'm saying,
all here.
I didn't know what you had. If I put a 5 there, if you had a 4,
Because I know the math.
5 or 6, like we would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't. We aight.
We're good. Oh no!
didn't have-
No, we died. We didn't move the plane.
Great. That just makes up for Nick screwing this up before and not playing correctly. But
If you would have let me re-roll the entire turn, we'd have more
when you
options.
played the break early and just left that
No.
open, so we're even.
We're even, but like if I would use that from the beginning, we would have had more options. Potentially had a 1 to remove that and not had to do all that.
We were showing chat how not to play this
No,
game.
we're playing again this exact one because just like in Angry Birds, how you can't move on to the next level until you get 3 stars, you cannot move on in this game until you beat the
I don't
level.
think we got any stars. It was just a
No.
demerit.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I see Jen has not been in the chat roasting us, which is sad.
She's watching YouTube essays. She was watching one on Mean
She's
Girls.
watching essays on YouTube?
She likes video essays.
Oh, I thought like essay, like ES.
Hey, yes.
Just some essays just hanging out on YouTube.
Oh my goodness. All right. Take back your dice. We will try again. I think that our general plan worked well, though. Like getting here, pausing for a moment to try and move planes ahead, and then progressing, and then playing it by whatever situation is. Wow. Well, roll to see who goes first. I'm kidding. I go first. Here we go.
Roll to see who goes first. That's not a thing.
Okay.
All right. So for everyone watching on YouTube, this will be broken into like three or four chunks. We just want to show you how not to win. So if you happen to skip ahead to game 3 for some reason, go watch game 2 and how not to do this, and then you can see game 3 and how to do it.
Oh, you want to make this 3 videos?
No, I'm like we'll put markers in the video, like game 1.
Oh,
game,
yeah, okay.
Just make all one
Gotcha.
video. We'll probably play 4.
We can label it by the
Yeah.
airport. Oh my!
Come and roast us in person instead of virtually. We were waiting for you to roast us because we died. It was mostly Nick's fault.
No, it was
he played incorrectly, and then.
But that's not the reason why we lost. No, it was
Steve.
It was Steve's fault because he wouldn't let me use this from the start of the last turn.
I need to say this is called Sky Team.
I don't care.
So it's not Steve's
It
fault.
was Steve's fault. It was
the ball guy's fault.
It was Steve's. It's the unshaven slob's fault.
Right.
Hey, my beard's more shaven than yours.
Your head.
So what makes
And mine's
this one
trim.
harder?
So at the beginning of each.
Are you not watching the stream? Excuse
No,
me.
that's fine. At the beginning of each where these black dice are, you have to roll this die,
Which we didn't do.
which we just did, and that means now 1, 2, 3, and 4. We add a plane
You have to add planes?
to number 4. Only if you land on a spot that has that die.
Yep.
Oh, we haven't gotten to that level of difficulty.
We
This
just
is
played the
level 2.
tutorial. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
We're a demon.
Oh, I don't have to do these in order. What am I doing? I forgot I don't have to do mine in order. I'm so used to being on this side that I thought I had to go down. Goodness gracious.
Killing us. Kill me, Smalls. All right.
Ding.
He went to a 3. I go to a 3.
No.
No.
Okay.
3 plus 3
Yeah, no.
is 3.
There's 3. There's 3 threes in the threes.
Just name a number, any number.
Gotta go
3.
there. Nice. 1 towards you. Let's get some coffee.
Let's get some more. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodbye.
Alrighty. So we are in the middle here. So we progress by 1. Gather your planes. I mean, your dice.
I don't have any planes.
And you go first. All right. So 6 and 3 is 9. So we are moving down by 1.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's collect our...
So now we want to stay because we have to reset that down back
You want
one.
to roll that? Yeah.
We rolled
we
a
actually
3.
we don't want to stay. Because if we stay, we have to roll that black die again.
Well, that's fine because we need to get this offset and then it gives us 2 turns to get rid of the planes.
Yeah, but we have so many. If anything, we want to get rid of all of these and move forward
we
by
can.
1 and then stay there.
If we can.
That's gonna be the smartest thing.
If we
There's-
can.
I know. I'm saying that's gonna be the smartest
Yeah.
thing, right? Because if we can do a 2, 2, and 2, we can remove all those planes.
Yeah, that requires us to roll 3 2s.
Well, it requires you to roll 2. I just gotta roll 1. Carry your weight, son. I go first.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, he went first. That's fine.
Yeah, I go first. It's blue. I go first.
It's fine.
What are you talking about? I go first.
No, I agree with that part of the statement, yes. Yeah, oh boy.
We can get there and then stay at that spot next turn. We don't want to add more planes to the thing.
You can verbally say you're going to use He's like, we're going to be a quiet place, part 3.
That was a good movie. The first one. Second one was okay. All right. All right. So 8. So we're moving ahead by 1. Gets us away from that black die. Now we got to remove these 2 bad boys. So we need 2 1s. All right.
Oh, Bow Hunter, welcome in. Thanks for joining.
Hey, what's
Raiding with
going
a party
on?
of 5 too. Appreciate the raid.
Thank you guys for popping in. We're playing Sky Team. Let's know if you guys have heard of it before. It is a stupidly difficult sometimes co-op game if you're not paying attention. So we're doing the second flight where we added in the black die here, which occasionally adds planes to the list, and the airport list is 1 shorter than the altitude. So trying to balance that all out, give it our planes. We are into the last 3 turns of this specific run through. We already lost this one once.
It was a mess up on both sides. We both made one mistake.
Okay, mine was easily corrected.
Technically,
You made the final
legally
mistake.
correctly.
Whatever. Okay, you got the first turn.
All right, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna use our last coffee to make my 2 into a 1.
Stop trying to sound more New York. And I'm going to put down my 1 to get rid of that bad boy so we don't crash. So typically, as you know, if you know what the game is, you don't talk during this round, but that would be incredibly boring for you guys watching. So we're not discussing what we're going to do or what each other should do. We're just kind of talking, you put our thing down, then calling each other stupid as you put down a die.
That's pretty accurate on how it's gone so far.
God, you put down... What? Oh, we need to. You're fine. Okay.
Like that reaction right there. You thought I was stupid, but I actually did what we were gonna do.
Yes.
The whole time.
Yes. That is perfect. Nice.
Have you been playing any games this week, Bow Hunter?
Okay, grab some coffee. I'm going to open up our breaks a bit. Gonna start preparing for that.
All right. So we
And that's 4.
stay. So 5 and 2. We don't go anywhere.
Yep. And this is going down. We have another reroll token. Boom. Okay. So we got going. I go first this time.
Well, I think the last video game I pre-release played was Diablo 4 last year when that came out. I still played a little bit. I've been digging hardcore into League of Legends again. So Season 14 just came out. Yesterday, I just finally got to rank status. So I can play rank now. What's cool out here is Riot Games, who creates League of Legends and Valorant, has an arena 30 minutes from where we live.
Yeah, down in Santa Monica, Culver City area.
Yeah. So I go there occasionally and watch the actual LCS competition live. So I've been hardcore playing that game.
Yeah, LoL and Warcraft I never fell into because I know it's a black hole, and if I did,
Warcraft's way more black hole, yeah.
They both are, though, because LoL, you want to continually just playing it over and over again.
Yeah.
It's just...
But to me, like, LoL is like Call of Duty, where it's like, okay, I know that, like, Call of Duty Battle Royale or Apex or whatever, I know it's going to take me about 30 to 40 minutes, most likely, if I get deep, far into it. And LoL's the same way. Warcraft, like Skyrim or Diablo, I could just sit there for 10 hours straight because there's no like stopping. It's just you're going and going and going.
That's true. And you have like your checklist of like your quests.
So you're just so zoned in.
Like into checklist mode and
Yeah.
like, just like a completionist mode. You want to check stuff off. That was my
Uh-huh.
problem with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt back in the day. Is like I just wanted to keep going. There's just so much to do. I think I spent probably a half hour just swimming underwater to try and find like items and herbs.
Yeah,
and
side
stuff.
quests. Yeah.
So we put that at 11. Okay.
So far, I love it. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Enshrouded to see.
Grab this.
Yeah.
Boom.
So everyone else who joined in your raid, Bow Hunter, you guys want to talk? Join in the chat. Feel free.
Yeah, definitely jump in.
Give us a follow if you're enjoying the content. But yeah, let us know what your favorite video games are since we're on that conversation.
Please.
But board games too. If you check out our YouTube and Instagram, you'll see other videos. We've been playing the game at least once a week, sometimes twice we record.
Yep.
And we have a bunch more coming. This is just the first month we've kicked this off.
Yeah, we just did an unboxing and like a learn how to play with us and then to play through a Fractured Sky by Ivy Studio,
Which is a brand new
which is
Kickstarter we just got in.
brand new Kickstarter. There's been some delays apparently with the delivering of the rest of it to kind of the rest of the U.S. and the rest of the world. So we luckily got ours and wanted to put it out there for everyone to see what's going on. It was the production quality is amazing. The magnetic ships and the actual painted ships and just the board and the artwork, and it was so much fun to play. I was watching it today as it went up on YouTube, and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to dive back into that and kick Steve's ass.
Call of Duty is always my main. It used to be my main too for years. So in high school, me and my buddies used to just like compete and like in math class, write our KDs on the board for multiplayer. Oh, Mad New, welcome in.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming.
Call of Duty lately, I've kind of given up on. I think
I'm more curious about the Call of Duty board game now. Honestly,
but Black Ops 4 released Blackout, which was Call of Duty's first battle royale.
Mhm.
That was my favorite game mode ever. They perfected the battle royale. It was truly.
When did Blackout come out? Did Fortnite come before Blackout?
Yes. Fortnite Apex existed and PUBG.
Yeah, so they perfected the battle royale.
No, I mean out of the Call of Duty franchise.
Oh, I was gonna say because copied it.
But Call of Duty, that was the first battle royale in the Call of Duty franchise, and it was perfect. It was truly strategy where there wasn't like, oh, you didn't have UAVs access ever. You didn't have ghost skin where you can just go blind.
It
was purely strategic.
Right. They need to go simple like GoldenEye.
Well, the issue now is it was like the best players were shown. You could see who the best Call of Duty players are.
Yeah.
Now, when Warzone came out the year later, and now it's been 3 or 4 years of Warzone and upgrades, it's pay to win.
Yeah.
So the people who are willing to buy skins and buy all these things are doing better.
The mobile game invasion of console and PC gaming is the most frustrating thing in the world right now. Well, maybe not, but in the gaming world.
It's such a... Nice. Yeah, Mad New, what's your favorite video game, board game?
Yeah, talking games or mind game if you don't play video games or mind games. All right, so we
Card
have
game, board game, video game,
11.
poker.
We're moving down 1. We got to roll that traffic die.
That's
if you
okay.
Roll that bad boy and see where we're putting it. Obviously up top.
Well, obviously.
Let's see if we can not mess this up.
Shoots and ladders for the win.
What up, Shoots and Ladders, OG? You know, we have a couple of the vintage collections. We have Clue and Monopoly, and we definitely plan on getting the rest of the vintage bookshelf old school. And Shoots and Ladders is right on that list with Candyland. And what's the other one, like Secret Date or something like that?
Yeah, something like Secret Lover, Secret Date, something like that.
Yeah.
Mad New and Mad New is the one you were talking about last stream. We gave you both a follow. I just forgot his handle here on Twitch. I have to take a look at that video, but we both gave you a follow.
That's dope. Oh, you're
Made New. My bad. Not Mad New. I just missed a letter. This
Steve can't read. I'm sorry. I can't count and Steve can't read. That's about where we go. So I read all this stuff out of the rule books and the story things, and then Steve corrects me when I count.
I do all the math things, yeah.
Yeah, when I count wrong, he's quick to correct for sure. All you, my man.
You're a great team. It's fun. Like we both like a game like this. We both have the same mentality, so it works well. But
yeah, it's a
we
weird...
just bully each other most of the time.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to just like push back and forth. It's weird. We tend obviously we like the competitive like head-to-head games. It's a lot of fun. And even with co-op games, we tend to find a way to play head to head and try to blame someone for messing up the entire scenario.
That is true.
So Steve messed up the last one.
Did you? Oh, I'm up first.
You go first, yeah.
I'm gonna place a 2 and get rid of that.
Nice.
Are you brothers? We are not.
No, I know we look like it because neither of us have hair, but that's just because we're from the East Coast, and I think everyone from back
It
east loses
froze
their hair.
and just fell off. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're both live in LA now.
Yep.
We met about 2 years ago. Both like talked about how much we love board games, and we're like, all right. After a few months, we're like, let's just make this a thing. So most of last year was prep work and getting things settled, and now we're just hopped right in, and we're like, let's go for it.
All right, we're gonna pop the 6 there. Yeah, so we I don't know if you heard last time or
Pop
not,
the 6 there.
but okay, cool. We actually started off making Baldy board games because we're actually designing and creating our own games as well. We have a couple things that we're working on right now. One primarily that we are doing a lot of testing on right now, and then we're slowly working the artwork, and we're going to try and get some prototypes done and hopefully get that up for a Kickstarter at the later half of this year if we can. But then that kind of developed into like, well, you know what? We tend to get together and play games anyway, so why not come at the other side of the industry and just kind of share ourselves having fun, playing what we're playing, and going through the discussions. So on our YouTube, under Baldy Board Games as well, you'll find some how-to videos for games we play, as well as right now you'll find us doing some voiceover in regards to our strategy and what our thinking was. And eventually we'll get a Patreon up, that's where the strategy videos will go, and that's where the expansion videos will go for certain games that we play, where there are more to them that we want to share.
Definitely.
What did you put down? Oh, you put the 6
I
down.
put 6 down. And you guys are looking to start streaming board games regularly together. Oh, definitely.
Nice.
Like if you guys end up making like an Instagram account for streaming board games, let us know. We'll give you a follow.
Yeah.
We'll start tuning in
Twitch
to some
also,
of them.
Like if you stream on here.
Yeah, so I was like, Thursdays are our main streaming night, like tonight. And we do Saturdays throughout the afternoon. But other than that, yeah, we'll definitely check out when you're both live and definitely share some support your way.
Ooh.
Oh, he just got the overhead cam all set up, so it'll be on his Twitch.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Yeah, we're using our cameras right now. I have
Phone camera.
I'm sorry, we're using our phones. I have a camera for the overhead that I have to just kind of get set up and ready to go. And so we'll start using that. So we'll have a little clearer quality down here, a little less lag because it won't be, going over the internet or anything like that. So I just grabbed a coffee.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use both of these coffees.
Yeah, so before we started this company, I have another company that does like collectibles and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've done Twitch streaming with box opening, and then obviously years ago I did Twitch streaming for a video game.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, I'm playing Call of Duty for 10 hours a day. Let's just record me playing and swearing at my TV mostly.
Yeah.
And all these campers that just sit in corners. But for the phone idea, we use OBS Studio.
Yeah.
So you can literally customize. So if you see here, we have this version, but we can like move around and like change all of the angles. So as you're doing different things on your stream, you can use your phones and then zoom in different angles, have it all preset with hotkeys. That'll show you everything you want to see.
Yeah, and so, I mean, if this is your first time doing a kind of streaming thing, this is our first time as well. I think the best thing is just dive in. It's not going to be perfect up front, make mistakes. And then like we've been slowly correcting little things. So like the lighting situation was the big thing we went after with the audio situation as well. And we just slowly, we had to get slightly better mics. We figured out how to do lighting and got some backlights. And so you'll figure it out. Just look up videos and everything. That's what we did. Yeah.
The only requirement for the phone thing is the phone and whatever device you're streaming on just have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi.
Yep.
So as long as you're able to do that, it'll work.
Make sure your battery doesn't die. We had one stream where I think we were playing Castles of Burgundy, and my phone...
It was like the last round.
Well, yeah, my phone was plugged into the computer, which apparently wasn't charging it enough, and it just went black.
Yeah.
So I had to use the 2 coffees to make that a 1, so remove that.
Okay. I'm going to get another coffee here.
Okay. I don't need the coffee, so you can have it. I'm going to put my 3 here to level us out.
Nice. So we.
What? Just every moving your board.
No, I was going to collect it, but I was like, wait. So we have 12. So I was going to do this first. Yeah.
I thought you were like, I'm gonna put my 4 over here. So we have the 2 reroll tokens left. So if we need them before we use coffees, we should probably just use those.
So I think before you roll, our very first thing is, since you go
get rid of
first,
that plane.
no, save the plane. Put a die here first for your very first die.
Make sure we stay level.
Yeah. So you put a die there, and then I can adjust based on that to also stay level.
I have to get. So my 4 dice, I think, are spoken for here, and both of these.
We don't have to have both of these. If we can go ones or twos, yeah, just one. So if we can get ones or twos, we're fine. But put your very first die there.
Start here, and then you do whatever you do. So we'll focus on up here.
I'll do this last on my side. So I'll let you settle out. So do that first, and I'll do this last.
So I'm gonna put my lowest number here possible that I have.
Sure.
Just yeah.
Keep up the good. Stream looks awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Can't wait to see what you guys do. Anything that you guys are gonna be diving into to start?
Yeah. Do you have when you do your first stream together? What's the board game go to? Let's roll the dice.
Nice. I'm gonna use one of these.
I'll re-roll 2. Take my 4, coffee it to a 3.
Cool. Nice. Good. Level. That's set. Cool. Let's pop open the 4. Mine all spoken for. Yes. Boom. That puts us at 3. So that's a check. Everything's open. Breaks are good. We're leveled. We win.
Which now gives us a little bit of a new scenario, which it's one step longer, and now we have these little, can we see it from this angle? We cannot.
Oh, we have the angles.
There we go. Yes, we have these little symbols now, which correlate to this. So it has to be matching one of the open slots
as we leave
that sector. Some of these are
roll this twice.
Yeah, at the beginning. Some of these are black. So let's just double check that rule. What's the black arrow versus what's the normal arrow mean?
I think
so. Turns.
I don't know.
When you perform the approach track step, if the airplane is not in one of the permits, black or white, you lose the game. This also applies to both spaces you fly through if you advance 2 spaces.
Oh, wow.
If you do not advance, you move 0. You do not need to follow these constraints. So it looks like, for whatever reason, I think it's always the middle one's just black.
I guess.
Oh, which matches the opposite, which matches this color.
Oh, that's why they're doing
okay.
It. Oh, so this one, because it's one step longer, we need to fly
twice
2 at one point.
At some point, yeah.
Which we definitely don't want it to be here.
No, if we're there though, if we're here,
we can, yeah, but
or either, yeah.
I
so
mean,
we'll just, as we progress,
but if we do it right from the beginning, which is probably the easiest, if we do it from the start, because this will be lower, then we get that out of the way.
True. So we each get a roll once. So let's pull everything off.
We need to
reset everything.
No more coffee. And that's what we got. Cool.
Yep.
I have my OCD's gonna kick in. I'm gonna straighten stuff out.
All right. So I start off with a 3, 1, 2, and a 3.
And we got a 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Hey, high flying.
All right. Yeah. So let's just see how many planes we clear off, and
yeah, we get a good chunk of planes. That. So if we're trying to move 2 right now, we need to at least get rid of this 1 plane.
We don't need to move 2. We can move 2 after this one as long as like we're straight or slightly tilted your way.
Yeah, I mean, it'll depend on
I would rather
objective,
not
so.
move 2 off the bat and then clear a bunch of planes first,
it'll be
and then
harder-
move 2 here
well,
and just go through that.
We can only remove 3 planes, right? Right.
But if we move, that gives up to 6 in 2 turns. If we only move forward 1, and then we go 2.
All right.
I think it would be easier to like clear off as many planes as possible.
Well, let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see where we start. Drop a 5 into the speed for myself.
Drop a 1.
Puts us at 6, so we'll be moving ahead 1. I'm gonna put a 4 there on the tilt. Okay. We're gonna go here for 3 to get rid of one of these. Nice. And then I'm gonna, oh, that was, yep. This 5 is going here to open that up, which is forward by 1. Still in range. Ooh, 2 towards me. So what do we need to be for that guy? We need to be in this here.
Yeah, which is easy now.
Once we go through that.
Because there's the tilted one back. So you just put a lower number up there.
So 4 by 1.
Yeah, so I won't go there first, but just put a lower half of the number scale.
Yeah, and I mean, are we trying to move 2 now? So we go to this and move 1, 2.
Yeah.
To here. Okay, so we want to clear this plane and at least 1 plane from there. If we can, 2 planes from there, if you can do that. Or if I can at least get that one, if you can do that.
Yeah. And if we can't, I just won't play this until last. So if it seems like we're not going to be able to do it, then we'll just move on.
Yeah, and we could also move 2 to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We just have to move 2 somewhere. I don't think it's going to be that
Well,
hard
we don't want to do it right here.
Unless our plane's tilted correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Did we get an answer on the board game that they want to?
No. We'll have to check them out when they go live.
Nice. You go first.
Yes, I do. Open this slightly.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to go 3. Remove one of those guys. Oh no. The thinking starts.
It's broken.
Ruh-roh.
All right.
Let's do something. Okay. I'm going to go with a 3 there. Okay. Keeping it level. All right. You kept it the same there. Okay. Which is okay if we move ahead to where it's at. So we need to get rid of that 1 plane there. It's at the 2 spot. Okay.
All right.
Noted. I got 1 more.
Yes, you do, because I went first.
Okay, let's get that last copy in there.
All right, so we have a 7, so we move forward 1. This moves forward 1 as well.
All right. We got one plane to
This
clear.
is off the board now. There's no more of those.
One plane to clear for sure. Potentially 3 if that works out properly.
Yeah.
And if it does, then we can look to move forward 2 to level that boy out. All right. Stop spinning.
Just keep spinning,
All right.
spinning,
So
spinning.
number 1, I'm going to get rid of that bad boy. Cool. Okay. Facing my way, which is okay where it's at.
No, it's not.
Huh?
No, it's not.
So this?
No, it's not. There's 5 on that picture. There's 7 up here. Obviously, the 2 X's on here are already X's. Those count the other 5.
No, what are you talking?
There's 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are now X's.
Oh, it's middle or this one.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Sorry, I'm wrong. Nice. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
He's like, it's fine. No, it's not.
We're good. Don't worry about it. It's a mountain right there. No, it's not a mountain. It's a marriage.
And that's a bad timing because, well, it's not a midnight here yet on the Pacific coast. But in 2 hours is the anniversary of Kobe.
Oh no! Rest in peace.
Which is crazy. This, if you're a basketball fan,
That's insane.
no, so I don't know if you know this. So if you're a basketball fan, you've been watching basketball this week. Monday. So obviously tomorrow's Friday. That's the 3 or 4 year anniversary of Kobe Bryant's passing away.
Yep.
And this past Monday, Karl Anthony Towns from the Timberwolves dropped 62 points. Kobe dropped 81 in his very last game. Joel Embiid from the Sixers dropped 70, both on Monday. Both were fighting for that 82 mark. Came up short, thankfully. I think Kobe should always have that. I think it's the number 3 overall is Kobe, but not.
Kobe would be proud of anyone surpassing him.
I don't know. I wanted Embiid to take like 78 points and like take the second most out of everyone after the year 2000, be the most of the active players. But I think Kobe should hold it. Wilt Chamberlain obviously has the mark at 100.
Yeah.
But I think Kobe should always hold that. That was his very last game professionally ever, like before he retired.
Yeah, but no, he wouldn't want that. He would want everyone to have that Mamba mentality to look to surpass him, to get better, to play as hard as they can, no matter what's going on.
All right. So what did you do? You put
I put down the 6 there. Cool. So
the lights are sick. Game changer. Some might even say. And then we have Bob Ross. I can't see that far away for the emoji, but it looks like Bob Ross.
I'm gonna use one of these.
I love how I'm like trying to like zoom in. I'm like, nope, still can't zoom in very visually. Still can't tell.
So I'm using that to open up a 4.
Okay. I'm using this so we don't lose the game.
Sir, I didn't have anything I could do, so.
You're like, I assume he's gonna do that.
I had no choice. All right, so we are at 11, which puts us above this orange, so we're moving ahead twice. Yes. We are aligned in one of the 2 spots where we had to be, so we're going 1 and 2.
And now we can zoom back in
this
here.
Is going 1.
There we go. Let's tilt those on top. No, tilt those on top right there.
I know, you're crooked.
There we go.
Fix that.
Oh, whatever.
Your eyes must be crooked or something, I don't know. So now we're back even, so now we just gotta progress 1 each time and get everything else handled.
4 turns to go.
We got 2 copies, 1 reroll.
That doesn't count as the reroll, that's just a mulligan.
That's just me.
He's just Nick.
Yep. I am Nick.
Anywhere else he'd be a 2.
I am Nick enough. I am Nick enough.
You're Nick Huff.
Nick Huff Richie. Okay, and you go first this time.
Yeah. So we're going to start out by putting 1 here, opening this flap since I have to do that.
Yep, sure do. Okay, I'm going to start working on this down here. There's my 1, 2.
All right. I'm gonna put my second one.
We got it.
Yep, that's how I'm gonna put my second one here and open a second flap.
Nice. I'm gonna throw my 6 up here.
Got
Look at
to
this
use the
symbol.
coffee because he threw a 6 out there. Make my 3 into a 4 so we don't die.
I couldn't put anything else out there. That was the one thing that I could put out there. Else I was going to have to use a coffee myself anyway. So don't act like I did something wrong, you turd. All right, ooh, let's not mess that up. I gotta Oof. I gotta put my 3 there.
Yeah, okay. Had to. I can't take the plane away because I have to put a die there. That's fine. It's actually beneficial because we haven't removed the plane yet. It's perfectly fine.
I know.
We aight. We Gucci gang.
Okay. Well, if we're doing that, then it sucks. Because now this is coming down, which means you're gonna have to go. Hate you, Steve. All right, I'm gonna do this. I think that's a smart thing to do right now
Debatable, but okay.
to prepare for the next turn. I mean, I can't remove the plane unless I use that coffee, but we may need those. So
Could have re-rolled.
you could have re-rolled and not put us in this position.
All right, so this is gonna go down 1. And we're
Literally, this was the 1. You should have used that.
I didn't know the reroll was there until after I placed and I looked.
Yeah, so don't act like it's my fault. Now we have 2 of them. I go first. All right, so we need to remove that plane.
Angling's good though.
Stay within these 2, or like where we're at angling wise. We need to move ahead too, so if we can get.
Right now is the best time to move ahead to.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. So if we can get ahead 2.
Yeah.
That'll catch us back up. All right. Okay. Step 1, removing this plane.
Step 2, we're removing this plane. Step 3, die. So if anyone was watching this video, you've obviously gotten through almost 2 hours of us playing this game now. You'll notice that every other game we've played in January has been, I think, PvP. We played Castles of Burgundy, we played Lawyered Up, we played Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, which are all PvP. This one's a co-op where we have to work together, and you just see how combative we are.
I'm using a reroll.
That's, yeah, okay. Hold on, let's see. Do I want to reroll any dice?
Yes.
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna roll 2 dice. Great, that worked phenomenally.
Same.
No, that was super sarcastic.
Oh, well, mine.
It got
worked.
worse.
Mine worked.
Mine got worse.
Mine worked exactly as wanted. That. There.
And since we're already at 12. No.
No, you can't.
I can't do that. I almost broke it. Oh, shucks. We're going to go here and get the 3rd coffee available.
I have to use 2 of these. Makes me 1 of 3.
I have to use the last one to make my 1 and 2. The plane is where it needs to be.
Wait, no, don't use the coffee.
No, I did.
No, because it doesn't go towards you. It goes towards me if you do that.
Oh, you're right, because the higher number. Okay, so I put the coffee back. I need to reroll. we might just die right here. Oh, man.
Don't roll like me. Come on.
I need to roll a 3, a 4, or a 5, I think.
You need to roll a 3 or a 4.
Or a 5 because we have a coffee.
Right. Yes, you're the coffee still. Yes. Which is good. Odds are good.
It's 50%. That's not good. That's a C.
It's better than what you have now.
All
Come
right.
on.
Shake out the shoulder.
Shake out the
It's spinning. It's a 3.
Yes.
So 3, using the coffee, becomes a 4, which tilts it 1 this way.
Safer. Narrowly missed that iceberg
So-
floating in the sky. So
Okay, Jack.
All right, back on track.
Whew.
No rerolls left. No coffee. My stuff's open. You got one more to get open. I got to get at least one more break thing open to give us a good chance.
Yep. We have 2 turns for that, though.
I know, I'm just saying. You only want to move ahead by 1 each turn. You go first, and we got to remove that plane.
Start here.
Okay. Coffee.
Last flappity flap. Now I can do that. Nick's like, I don't have ESPN, so I don't know what he's thinking.
We're going there. Okay, levels that out. Good.
I don't know what you're worrying about. It's like any
Oh,
number
yeah,
I
it's fine,
have,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
There. Then I'm going to use this coffee to turn my 2 into a 1. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm paying attention to.
I forgot about the one again.
Well, that's why I held
It's the same plane.
I know. That's why I held on to it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to save this 2 to see if he
That's the
uses
exact same plane.
anything.
I
That's
couldn't
why
know how to play it either.
I didn't know. That's why I got the
What
coffee.
do you need to know?
That's why I got the coffee at the beginning. No, from the beginning. I didn't know what you had. So, okay, coffee first
Oh, man,
to
that's
try and
ours.
protect ourselves from
All
the
right.
end.
So we had a 9, and
So-
this is down. So now all we have to do
So I need to get breaks open
So we have to
can
be
land.
even there. So again, play a die there first.
Even and then breaks and then
Play a die there. You go first.
Yes.
Play a die there first.
I know.
And then go. Yeah.
Thank God.
I don't know. I have a 4. Now I have a 3. No, that was a 5. Let's not go up. Let's go down.
Hell yeah. What up?
All right.
I had those 2 6s and that 1, and I was like, shit.
All right.
Thank God you had a 1. All right.
So we survived 1, 2, and 3 for the airports.
Nida. I don't know where I'm going with that. But we won.
But yeah,
This one, we got
these
it.
were only the phase 1, we'll call it the easy. The
The green one,
yellow is next, then there's red, and then there's black. So we will definitely save this. We will stream another time this year
Oh, for sure.
at some point.
This is a good, an easy one to jump into.
And
Go
we'll
quick.
hop into some of the other strategies here.
Yeah, so you guys know, so for the rest of them, there are so many different things. There's something involving,
That's a wind tracker, I think.
is this a wind tracker?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, it's the wind.
it's like a wind tracker, and of course, anytime I come up towards the camera, it likes to slow on me.
There's
So
a wind tracker.
this
There's
has like
a
point of direction there.
fuselage tracker, so you have to like track your fuel usage, which is also requires a die usage. So if you don't use a die, you automatically lose 6 in your fuel count. If you run out of fuel, you lose. So your plane just tumbles out the air.
Yep, crazy. I don't even know what this is for. This looks like it's weather. It's looking like
Yeah, there's inclement.
how slick things are.
Yeah, there's an inclement
great.
weather one.
There's something else here regarding, I don't even know what that's for. But so there's a bunch. And then there's these cards that like give you different effects for playing.
Yep.
Like different abilities or something in here. So there's a lot that this game has, and it's, I don't know, it's great. The amount of thinking that goes into such a simple game is incredible. No wonder it was so popular right at Gen Con. But that's about it. Thank you for joining us, guys. This was Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
We'll see you next time.